Manipur receives 48,000 doses of Covishield for second phase of COVID-19 vaccination drive. 1,111 healthcare workers vaccinated so far. Manipur reports 19 new confirmed cases of COVID-19, 10 recoveries and no COVID fatality in the last 24 hours. Death toll remains 367. Social Welfare Minister Ogram Henry calls for concerted efforts to stop child trafficking. Stresses on need to monitor NGOs working for child welfare. Special Judge Pokso Court Ukrul convicts non-Manipuri man for raping a minor. National and State Teacher Awardee K.H. Indra Kumar sets off on cycle rally to raise awareness on curbing election expenses and to elect worthy candidate. And India records 13,823 new COVID-19 cases, taking country's tally above 1,595,000. Recovery rate stands above 96%. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. I'm USHAM. To stay protected from coronavirus, wash your hands frequently, wear your mask properly and maintain a safe distance. Now the top stories and latest news at this hour. 48,000 doses of Covishield landed at Bir Tikendrajit International Airport in Imphal today for the second phase of COVID-19 vaccination drive. With this, a total of 1,02,000 doses of vaccines has arrived in the state so far. The doses were carried by an Indigo aircraft. Additional Chief Secretary P. Vaifei and Health Directorate officials received the vaccine. 1,111 healthcare workers of Manipur have been vaccinated so far in the first phase till yesterday. Administration of vaccine to healthcare workers in the first phase will continue till January 25, after which frontline workers will be vaccinated in the second phase. Government aims to vaccinate 40,000 healthcare workers of Manipur in total during the first phase. It may be mentioned that 54,000 Covishield doses arrived in Imphal on January 13. So far, no adverse effect after immunization has been reported in the state.
Ngasi January tang kun anirak suba oina ko COVID-19 gi vaccine Covishield Imphal da ngasi somuk thungla khret loina official singa wari chana matung da ngasi prokliba vaccine ase dose kayano aduga masi makhata na karam from singda hana center tara kap hokhiba du mathakta atopa center sing activate toba leibra haibna chingbadu khangnabagi tanja lojage damo ngasi laiba vaccine se punna masing kayano karam flight lakpano aduga hana center tara asidagi henkatpagi phibam da leibra maram di vaccine yam khalak
ngasi lakpase 48,000 doses ni expansion gi di hoji khanareni kargino ha da koina we have to review the how the vaccination has progressed in these 10 centers and we are definitely trying to expand it further. 23rd January we are calling a meeting where we will be having interaction with all the district level functionaries and then subject to their inputs we will be seeking the permission of the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare to expand it further.
Okay, aduga hojik fawbud adverse effects sing to ko ka hena nungai ta ba sang na fil fork pugum gi report ka dilabi
hojik fawdi adugumba leijade. We have a very strong, robust system of feedback mechanism. Then secondly, mobile message through the tracking director James, director Rims personally feedback low there has been no such report. From the districts also there has been no such reports. This is a very safe vaccine. The same Covishield. Covishield is a very proven vaccine.
Manipur da anirak shubo ona ko COVID-19 gi vaccine Covishield ngasi ko gi dose lising Nifu Nipan Amasu, Fall International Airport Tunglakre, Luna Narang, Fawuda, Puna, healthcare worker, Lishing Amaga, Cham Hena, Business Katokre, Hari, Tankun Mangavagi, Manunda, Manipur, healthcare workers in their hand with face, their hand with those, Kapa, Silo, Matunda, Madugi, Matunda, Atopa frontline workers in Canada, Manamorega, Tankun Humdoida, review meeting Ama, Health Department, Kangbu Singh.
We have to review the how the vaccination has progressed in these 10 centers, and we are definitely trying to expand it further. For 23rd January, we are calling a meeting where we will be having interaction with all the district level functionaries, and then subject to their inputs, we will be seeking the permission of the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare to expand it further. We have a very strong, robust system of feedback mechanism. There has been no such report. From the districts also, there has been no such reports. This is a very safe vaccine. I don't know, the same Covishield. Covishield is a very proven vaccine in this context. The deadline for updating the particulars of the frontline worker is 25th January. I don't know, Madu Mamang do the frontline gidi how bagi wadi rete. Adoga Madu Matungin depending on the progress of the healthcare workers, the ministry will take a call. Most probably it will be for pan India, entire country ki pull up poina Madu Taurani. Yesterday also we had a review on the frontline workers uploading Madu uploading Adum Chathari. We look forward to that also.
For the second time in the state of Manipur, COVID-19 vaccine arrived today at Imphal International Airport. Health officials and Additional Chief Secretary P. Wi-Fi receives 48,000 doses of COVID-19 vaccine Covishield today at the airport, and also Additional Chief Secretary P. Wi-Fi appeals to the people of Manipur that do not believe the rumors about the vaccines which is being administered to the healthcare workers is totally safe. So do not believe the rumors about the vaccines which is being spread over different social media platforms. With camera person LKB, this is Ketumayum Premsan reporting for Impact News, Imphal International Airport.
Manipur reported a single-day spike of 19 new confirmed cases of COVID-19 and no death case in the last 24 hours. As per State Health Department and COVID-19 Command Control Room press release at 5 p.m. today, Manipur's total confirmed COVID-19 cases have reached 28,919, out of which 244 are active cases. Manipur's death toll from COVID-19 remains at 367. On a positive note, 10 people were discharged in the past 24 hours and recovered cases have reached 28,308. State's recovery rate stands at 97.88%. Newly infected persons are all from the general population. They are 6 from Churachandpur, 5 from Imphal West District, 4 from Kangpokpi District, 2 from Imphal East and 1 each from Kakching and Chandel District. All necessary medical precautionary measures like containment and contact tracing are in place. Social Welfare Minister Okram Henry has called for concerted efforts to stop child trafficking. He was speaking at the one-day state-level workshop held on the theme Combating Child Trafficking Post-COVID-19 Lockdown. National Commission for Protection of Child Rights (NCPCR) and Manipur Commission for Protection of Child Rights (MCPCR) jointly organized a workshop at City Convention Center in Palace Compound today. Minister Okram Henry expressed concerns over the incidence of human trafficking in the state. He stressed on the need to monitor those NGOs working for child welfare.
State government na central government na smaina child policy thambi raga makhoi bu protect tawkne na commission semai bisi so yam layak phaninga ine hai tare aduna akhoi Manipur da so yam layak thiri se tawram da ba thaba ma hujik to ma'am ne na khangbi dungai mapan da di yam thengnare adu akhoi Manipur da so hujik dum ma'am na phattaba chinjak chaba drug kai tawru ji hek next hujik human trafficking hore human trafficking je adu hek next am profitable of business ne haibe gi type ta chathare hai tare akhoi sisina akhoi khanghauraga mi na smaina tarok matam da mislead tarok matam da tawba ya de ko haibe se thinghaune ba smaina program sin ba se am layak phabane hai tare.
Speaking on the sidelines, MCPCR chairperson P.H. Manibabu said a society will regress instead of progressing if human trafficking is not prevented on time. He stressed on the need to focus on preventive measures of human trafficking instead of only dealing with the consequences. Manibabu said children mapping to identify children belonging to poor families will be carried out by DCs concerned of Imphal East District and Technopole District along with NGOs for the first phase. He added that resolutions taken in the workshop will be recommended to the National Commission for Protection of Child Rights to form a new policy for child. Taking part in the workshop, Education Minister Sorakhaibam Rajan opined that trading drugs to earn income is not a wise decision for parents. He also stressed on the need to raise community awareness on human trafficking.
Chumna awareness of the academic or Potalaco. I don't know the village level, Chingy grass level, I did singing in the Organa, the Sitak, Adagi Sunakandagana, one member Dagina, Deputy Commissioner of Chitariba, Paranjing Lariba, Adagi GP Lariba, Adagi Oza Lariba, primary school Ozadina, secondary Ozabogi, the Loina Kangan, Adu programs on a sea, Loina Yaurini, Oza, Mamjing, Makuji in the Gian Targa, the Angs in the Kamina, Lana Labzingarino, Kamina Kamantorino, a quick Kanganese, Masida Tazabaleva, Masigi, Pinding, suggestion, recommend, Point Targa, India, Yoina, a child trafficking, Policy Semada, Poisina, Kaitare.
Judge of Special Court Pokso Ukhrul District convicted a non-Manipuri man for raping a minor. The convict is 39-year-old Babul Kol, son of Babulal Kol from Srigona Gulbasti of Silchar, Assam, who is currently staying at Kampasom Tang under Ukhrul Police Station in Ukhrul District. It may be mentioned that the incident occurred on May 20, 2016. Ukhrul Women Police had filed a case and a case has been going on at the Special Judge Pokso Court Ukhrul. The last hearing of the case was held on January 18. Babul was reproduced before Judge of Special Court Pokso Ukhrul W. Tonin today and he was convicted. Sentence hearing is on January 27. National and State Teacher Awardee K.H. Indra Kumar today took off a cycle rally carrying the message, let's put limitation on election expenses and choose a worthy candidate. And he passed through Kumbi Municipal Council wards number 1 to 10 and interacted with locals door to door. Speaking on the sidelines, K.H. Indra Kumar said his campaign aims to raise awareness among people to elect worthy candidate in the upcoming Kumbi Municipal Council election and constituency assembly election. He stressed on the need to curb unwanted expenses during elections.
Kariginoda campaign sanction libano habatargadi hauzik election lama thenaba matamda masigi tawriba satna kanglon mayam ama habadi taksa haijana hanba party tohonba loinana khoi lambi nung thaba election mamang sida hekta competition gi type ta phuduk phuduk tawnadana masida henna expenditure salhanba masigi satna kanglon singasi candidate amadi akoi gi voter parja singda masigi campaign sima khatang awareness sima khatang thamjana bagi damakta yumthong khudingi changdana akoi sejai na singba pidana sigumlaba satna kanglon singasi Karo Hongdok Halasi Haibagi message aduni aina ngasi hongdok chariba sigumlaba akoigi campaign asi.
Member of Congress Working Committee Gai Khangam has warned of exposing the dictatorial rule of the BJP government. He has also condemned the government of threatening media, which is the fourth pillar of democracy, by arresting media persons for irrelevant acts. He was speaking at the one-day discussion program for presidents of District Congress Committee and Block Congress Committee organized by Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee at Congress Bhavan, BT Road today. He also criticized the government for arresting those who criticized the government on social media platforms. Gai Khangam said that the discussion made was an important one for restoring Congress government in the state. He appeals to citizens of the state to teach a lesson to the BJP government in the upcoming ADC, urban local body and state assembly elections. Inconveniences facing district and block level leaders at the grassroots level were discussed at the program. A booklet highlighting various developmental projects taken by the Congress party in the state between 2002 and 2017 was released on the occasion.
Isagawas lagi propaganda, there is silent, powerful voice. Manipur, journalists and party. The Honorable Chief of former Chief Minister, Honorable Chief Minister, praise freedom of speech. I enjoy it. Look at the okay. I should need to. Mother, you don't know. Here and I, very one, we do this. I do. Professor, go. Young, I can eat. Mother, I don't know. Our action to look here. Young lady was husband by here.
Lilong MLA Y Antaz Khan inspected land connectivity and water supply schemes in Oinam and Lefrakfam of Lilong constituency today. The MLA inspected water supply schemes at Haureibi, Kunjil, Lefrakfam and Oinam. Officials of various government departments accompanied him. He also inspected the condition of the RCC bridge constructed on the Imphal River connecting Wangoi and Lefrakfam. Speaking to media, MLA Y Antaz Khan assured of bringing better developments in the constituency. Aqua One Manipur One-Stop Aquaculture Solution Center was opened at Khurai Thangjam Lekai, Ayangpali Road today. Senior scientist of ICAR Complex for Northeast Hill Region Office, Dr. C.H. Basuda, inaugurated the center opened under National Fisheries Department Board. The center aims to enhance fish production to make Manipur self-reliant. An e-commerce website of the center was also launched on the occasion. While Deputy Director of Instruction, Central Agricultural University, Imphal, Dr. Bedajit inaugurated a new aqua laboratory of the center today. Speaking to Impact News, Aqua One Manipur coordinator Wangkhairakpam Roman said that the center will facilitate fish farmers in getting various state and central subsidy schemes meant for them. He added that the center will provide facilities for water and soil testing, diagnosis of fish diseases and treatment to aid in fish farming. Gift vouchers were distributed to selected fish farmers on the occasion.
Aqua One Manipur Habasi NFDB National Fisheries Development Board Hyderabad Leba Sigi Makhada Leba Body Amaniko Service Provider Haitareko Sidakista Koina Farmers in the training Piba Lakiba government scheme ko Musung subsidies in the Koina assistance review Haitareko Command scheme Sung subsidies in Command Pangani Habiko Adegi Home Suba Kogi laboratory testing ko Sing water quality hero Adegi fit testing Musung Koi this diagnostic Nagi Sumba testing field Damasung Kogi lab Vivoko Nagi processing plan ko Horopogit Mina Adegi Koi Dr. Ngari processing plant ama koi setup tok dure ko koi certified oil kadab du ko adagi mathang da koi gi fish pharmaceutical industry ama admai link khanaba gi aim tori ko Aqua One Manipur.
The 40th annual State Art exhibition kicked off at State Art Gallery in Palace Compound today. Commissioner of State Art and Culture Department M. Joy launched the 5-day exhibition organized by Manipur State Kala Academy. Altogether, 33 artists showcased collection of 12 paintings, 9 sculptures, 12 graphics and 7 drawings on the first day. Speaking on the occasion, Commissioner M. Joy pointed out that the arts exhibited today depicts lifestyle and asserted that artists have a strong influence on the society. Governor Dr. Najma Heptullah extended heartiest greetings to the people of the state on the occasion of Statehood Day 2021. The governor in her greetings said that Manipur became a full-fledged state of the Indian Union on this day in 1972. She called upon everyone to unite to take Manipur to greater heights of progress and prosperity. The governor wished for all-round development of the state and also appeals to the public to work together to usher in peaceful coexistence, peace and prosperity in the state. Works Minister Thongam Biswajit also conveyed greetings to the people of the state on the occasion of Statehood Day. The minister in his greetings called upon everyone to unite and pledge to work together to bring peace and prosperity in the state. On the other hand, proscribed Pre-Park has condemned state government's attempt to hold the upcoming 49th Manipur Statehood Day on January 21st. A press release from the outfit urged the people of the state to refrain from participating in the event. It also mentioned that Manipur remains a sovereign and independent state as per UN Charter and international law. Former Union Minister Thaunawjam Chauba has asserted that Krishi Vigyan Kendra Utlo and Pandit Din Dayal Upadhyay Institute of Agriculture Science have no political lineage. Speaking to media today, T.H. Chauba slammed the Nambol MLA for defaming him and the two institutions. He warned of filing defamation suit against Nambol MLA and Loken if he continues the same. It may be mentioned that in a recent press meet held at Nambol MLA and Loken's residence, the MLA had said that KVK Utlo and Pandit Din Dayal Upadhyay Institute of Agricultural Science have been set up at his gate. He further alleged that many teachers of the institutions were recruited through bribery with lakhs of rupees and that the institutions are now unable to pay regular salary to the teachers. The Nambol MLA had also reportedly alleged T.H. Chauba of misappropriating around 14 crore rupees under CRF during his tenure as MLA and had challenged to compare his work in 5 years to T.H. Chauba's works in his 5 terms. The former union minister said he has retired from active politics after serving almost 51 years. T.H. Chauba said he had served with 3 different chief ministers and added that the Nambol MLA was hardly 2 years old when he was in active politics, hence the MLA is ignorant. T.H. Chauba highlighted various projects including construction of ponds, playgrounds, water supply schemes, schools, colleges, reaching of electricity connection, etc. for 25 villages of Nambol constituency during his tenure as a local MLA since 1974. He also highlighted various projects and developmental works he had undertaken during his tenure as Deputy Chief Minister and Union Sports Minister. He said that the National Games reached Manipur during his tenure when he was the Union Sports Minister, leading to the present stage of Khumman Lampak Sports Complex.
Aina 72 kaba kanda masi sahi ani khakta ngairi 74 de 72 kare ma sahi ani da ngairi khudeng da mama na phimor yaudra iru jari mintam aina lambi ista phalaga lore na lengang thaba chawban phawe loin sorok chi lengang thana hone amuk 1974 karak pada aina aigi program ama paikhatse aigi Nambol kendra se khungang kun mangale khungang khuding makta one village one big tank amam ising thamna ba thakna na ba ising se laina ba na khungang kun manga ka makta ai pukri tawbal lore aigi vision one village one playground aina 74 karak paduna 1980 bhawata mana sehi tara sudringai da plan ja laga playground loin thamgre khungang ani lai punchal laga ahum punchal laga playground achauba mamam loin thamme hojik chat laga yengu da leigani 1980 bhawasida aina plan tawi khungang khunde makta electrify tawba electrify tawba lore post phangdadra sangap lu ya laga du yonghi babaw yawre afaba ising thakpa haibase 1980 bhawata Nambol Kendra loina thungna batawe.
Taking part in the press meet, Director of Pandit Din Dayal Upadhyay Institute of Agriculture Science, R.K. Imotomba, appeals to those concerned not to bring politics into KVK Utlo and Pandit Din Dayal Upadhyay Institute of Agriculture Science. He said the institutions have been actively providing education on various agri and allied subjects to many students of the northeast states.
Institution animaksi karigumba makhal amatagi rajniti ga mari leina jade karigumba party amataga mari leina jade ai samaksu kanagumba amtaga mari leina jade adubu akhogi ikai khum najaraba chairman samaksi hana active politician oirami adubu hojik tima active politician oidre aduga amu hanasu ai khanjabada khogi kendra sida election thengagani haibagi wakhalonsu uba phangjade aduna Rajniti gi oiba wahi wata amadi khanda nainaba matamda aina thamjaning badi khogi institution anisi pakshan bidanaba haina mayagi mafamda loinana khogi mari leinaba singi mafamda aina thamoi sengna thamjari mipung khudimangna lamdam sida leiriba jat bijati dharma amadi rajniti gi khena balaitana institution ani sibu saugat biu institution
Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you updates on coronavirus cases in India and the world. Keep watching Impact News.
Ichabu mahi tamhanba haibasi mama mapa singna machada piba ngamba khwaidigi chabu khudoni. Slopland Public School, biggest and the finest residential school, Manipur gi oina lemjuningai oiraba, mahi tampham ama oiriba, khwaidigi junaraba mafamda semgatlaba, CBSE the affiliate toba higher secondary school oiri. Icha singbu admission tawidana mama mapa singna machada piba ngamba khwaidigi chabu khudol oibiu, ichagi phazabalam chat sajati ahombadu ubiu, Slopland Public School Khongjom.
Electric laktabana maram oiduna asabe ising panglaru haidi nungsa thiningai leitraba. Thompson solar water heater. Aikhoi gi address Hairangoi dung nithamja karong Impal West. Thompson rongi tungi damakta.
Banthubi Housing Finance Company Limited, regulated by RBI, specified as a financial institution by the Ministry of Finance, Government of India under SURFACE Act 2002. First license holder public limited housing finance company in the entire northeastern region of India, completed its 15 years of service. Provides home loan with the subsidy amount up to rupees 2.67 lakh under PMAY credit linked subsidy scheme, PMAY CLSS Housing for All by 2022 mission. Government or private employees, businessmen can apply. For more details, kindly contact Banthubi Housing Finance Company Limited or reporter Mamlaikai Info.
Welcome back after the break. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. Total active case load of India has fallen below the 2 lakh mark today. This is the lowest after 207 days. Globally, India has one of the lowest daily new confirmed COVID-19 cases per million population in the last 7 days. In the last 24 hours, India recorded 13,823 new cases of coronavirus, taking the country's COVID-19 caseload to 1,595,660. As per the Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, that toll has reached 1,52,718 with 162 new fatalities. On the positive note, recovered cases have reached 1,245,741. Country's recovery rate touches 96.70%. Kerala has the highest infection of above 70,000 active cases. So far, 6,74,835 people have been vaccinated against coronavirus in the country. Globally, above 9,67,28,000 people have been infected by coronavirus. Above 2,68,000 people have died, and recoveries are above 6,94,27,000. USA has the highest infection of above 96,11,000 active cases in the world, followed by India and Brazil. China stands at 83rd position with 1,473 active cases of COVID-19. Aruna Academy of Creative Arts organized an awareness program on COVID-19 at State Guest House in Sanjanthong today. 50-bedded integrated Ayush hospital sponsored the program. Free Ayush plus immune boosters were distributed to the public at the event. Secretary of Saya Club, Leifrak firm, Soibam Arun Kumar has notified those contractors concerned who are responsible for the construction of Leifrakpam Road in Lilong constituency of Thaubal district to resume their work by tomorrow. Speaking to media, Arun Kumar said some people deposited earth and started repairing the road ahead of last year's by-election, but the work was halted with the imposition of Election Code of Conduct. He expressed a disappointment that work has not resumed till date. He added that upon approaching the relevant department, the club volunteers have been told that no work order was ever issued for road repair in the area. Soibam Arun Kumar also appeals to the relevant department to repair the damaged suspension bridge on Imphal River, which connects Leifrakpam and Iramsifai without further delay.
sigi lambi sigi sembiramba sinau sing adigi agency ju kanano thopiraga lakpiraga koigi lapheng boki manungda lakpiraga koigi family naga mtang thabak sing sing losan binaba tanamina jeduga pangthokadaba dakar oi ba support lapna lum tawjage karigumba lakpidaba taraga di koi nungju pathai usalabnina lambi je yamna kudong chadaba haibadu oidrobanina koi mari lainaba department de concern emile da koi athu matamda sigi bai imis losan binaba koi losan binaba koi yam kana pressure pijaragani sigi lambi sigi sembiramba sinau sing adigi agency ju kanano
A book named Highlanders Through the Ages of Manipur, written by retired Professor Naurem Joy Kumar, was released today at State Archaeology Office in Kangla, Imphal. Inner Lok Sabha MP R.K. Ranjan, Commissioner of State Art and Culture Department M. Joy, and retired Professor P. Nabachandra graced the event. Head of Anthropology Department, Manipur University, Professor M.C. Arun, reviewed the book at the launching event. All arrangements are in place to start offline classes for Lilong Hauraibi College following the state government's recent notice to reopen schools and colleges from January 27 onwards. The college campus was sanitized ahead of reopening today. Speaking to media, President of the college's Alumni Association, MD Nasir, appeals to students to attend their classes regularly once it begins. He assured that the Alumni Association will extend necessary help to facilitate assessments of the college under National Assessment and Accreditation Council. Wheelchair Basketball Association Manipur and Disabled Development Association Manipur jointly donated wheelchair and kits to Imphal Hospital and Research Center to help differently abled persons visiting the hospital today. Wheelchair Basketball Association Manipur team, led by Chairman Dr. T.H. Chandramani, handed over the wheelchairs and kits to hospital's Managing Director Salam Maipak and gynecologist Dr. C.H. Manglem at the hospital's conference hall.
Honorable CM na magi makada kogi lupali singa masawagi disable sing tapi kita bani bakoi da loan people matam da su interest low roi da bani haiba ngarang taring mapanda laptop ki balai government khakta da inthok pagi mahut da ai khoi na su kari pangba ya bage haiba ki saru kam oina Disabled Development Association koi secretary koi now Yunus Khan amade ai gi marup kiran na singba koi punna tanar matung da hospital asida lakpa tongan ba community mayam dagi lakpa phisi gi mani sing disabled sing sina mafam masida free accessible haidi policy da su yauraba sing asi yanaba gi damakta ngase koina masi mating pangaga lakadoriba makhoina government gi policies da mating hospital asina su government sina loina tawbo ngamdabanina angama mating pang bagi saruk tu ngasi gi thorom se ekoi punna sinminabani.
KM Blooming Higher Secondary School in Thobal District held its 33rd Foundation Day celebration at the school campus today. Speaking at the event, founder of the school, Kundrakpam Menjor Mangang, said that the school is built on the foundations of moral education and self-reliance. He expressed contentment that the school has produced many proficient students excelling in various fields. Retired Associate Professor Dr. L. Ibungohal, teaching and non-teaching staff of the college, took part in the event. Former chairperson of Kakching Municipal Council, Naurem Tarubi, presented one blanket each to 180 widows of Kakching Municipal Council, Ward number 12, as winter gifts. Anganwadi workers of Kakching Ward number 12 attended the event held at Januram Community Hall in Kakching, Sumak Laikai. Security has beefed up in the state ahead of the upcoming 72nd Republic Day celebrations of India on January 26. As part of the precautionary measures, a team of Imphal West District Commando carried out search operations at Jailer Leirak, Konjeng Hazari Lekai, Kwairakpam Lekai and Nepra Menjor today. The team, led by Commander Inspector Sub-Inspector S. Birla, under the supervision of Imphal West District Police Additional SP Operation L. Amarjit, carried out a drive from 6 a.m. till 7:30 a.m. Altogether, 250 individuals of 170 households were verified during the drive. No one was arrested. Imphal East District Police also carried out search operations in various parts of the district from 6:40 a.m. till 7:30 a.m. today, while Porompat Police team carried out frisking operation at Andro Parking and Angom Lekai. No one was arrested. Hangang Police Station team also carried out cordon and search operations near Kurai Haikrumakong from 6 a.m. till 7 a.m. today, during which one person without valid identity proof was picked up for further verification. A team of Kakching District Police Commando also carried out cordon and search operation at Kakching Supermarket today. The team led by Kakching District Police Additional SP Operation KSH Manihar verified altogether 100 individuals of the area. Police arrested 3 people without proper identification proofs. They were later released. A team of Bishnupur District Police also carried out door-to-door search operation at Napat village under Kumbi Police Station. No one was arrested. Based on specific intelligence, troops of Assam Rifles in coordinated operation has apprehended one suspected active insurgent of proscribed UNLF. Sources said he was arrested from Gelbung village of Churachandpur district yesterday. The arrested person is K.H. Sanjoy Meitei, alias Lanthoba, a resident of Kumbi Wards No. 2, Bishnupur district. He has been handed over to Kumbi Police Station for further investigation. Home Minister Amit Shah will chair the 69th plenary session of North Eastern Council NEC Shillong Meghalaya on January 23rd and 24th. During the 2-day session, there will be presentations from the Ministry of Development of North Eastern Region donor NEC, the state governments as well as selected central ministries on various developmental initiatives and future plans for the North East region. The plenary is expected to deliberate on the progress of ongoing projects, confirmation of the proceedings of the 68th plenary meeting, outlays by central ministries in the northeastern region, and plans for the period beyond March 2021 during the term of the 15th Finance Commission. The meeting will be attended by the Minister of Donor, Dr. Jitendra Singh, and members of NEC, consisting of the governors and chief ministers of the 8 northeastern states and other members. With a promise to heal America, which in recent months witnessed a chaotic election and messy transition of power, Joseph R. Biden Jr. will take oath to become the 46th President of the United States today. Biden, who is known around the world for his stint as the Vice President during the Obama administration, will be the oldest person ever to sworn in as the President of the country. President-elect Joe Biden and Vice President-elect Kamala Harris will be sworn in at the west front of the U.S. Capitol, but there will be no public parade from the Capitol to the White House this year, owing to coronavirus pandemic and the recent Capitol riots. The celebrations will be mostly virtual, and the inaugural balls will be replaced by a primetime television special. Usually, thousands of people gather on the mall to watch the new president being sworn in. This year, thousands of National Guard troops have been stationed in the nation's capital. This will also be the first time in 150 years that the outgoing president will boycott his successor's inauguration. President Donald Trump, still bitter about the election, is skipping the ceremony. President-elect Joe Biden and Kamala Harris also attended a COVID-19 memorial in tribute to those Americans who have died because of the pandemic yesterday. Meanwhile, 12 U.S. Army National Guard members have been removed from the presidential inauguration security mission after they were reportedly found to have ties with right-wing militia groups or posted controversial views online. Now the sports news. Grassroots coach introductory program under the aegis of All Manipur Football Association AMFA was held at All Manipur Sports Association Meeting Hall in Imphal Polo Ground today. AMFA President M. Ratan Kumar and All India Football Federation AIFF referee instructor M. Joy Chandra took part in the event held under the initiative of AMFA head of grassroots Rabi Chandra Chingtham. Altogether, 34 grassroots leaders, including 27 male and 7 female, attended the program.
ngasi noi seisa license pai da coaching yaw bising se masisa noi details ming nung ka keloi ibiramo masisa nong loi ibiramo aduga hoji e license se akho manipur da yam thun tawdoi ne ba yam thun tawdoi se akoi loina district sing organize torobni Bishenpur district first noi da han hari anakpa akoi je first mai visit japada maung da hari se e license noi do host tawdoi ni pilai noi coach ka puto ko na moina tara kun lain tara kun yaroi ai hai coach ni phuni pan puto ai ne ba maram kai no hamra isam jana Bishenpur bazaar masa da grassroots ki program to ne ba mi yang khai adu ko mi akoi di Manipur to si coach ani khang mi yang khai tak pa mi humbu ta puto ba adu hoji ki FIFA ki anoba niyom se di ko player tara coach ma adu coach player yang khai odi coach manga chang do ne ba se zum tok sela ne ba adi kidang haidara ga mu to bundam to ni adi ki qualify to adu mayam si ki coach ye ne ba ne ni phuni pan puto ari se adu na ta bi se gi mo na Bishenpur district to ni ambar coach pi hara ne ba akhu ju laibu coach me yen mangam de yang wa ba adu sigi satok sasin gi expenditure me amama morizu polum pu de ne ba district association sing da adu masi kok na ba ne adu ni lekai da nang license pare na ai only sejnang na dum sidi federation na piri se grassroots hangdok padoji adu ada restara to bu to do balite khamba noina sida request roni nangi samna Bishenpur area da leba jagam dagi Bishenpur district inform to ni ko adu moin swan to kanda tawro haba Bishenpur na koi ampara mu through lak do ne ba adu tawro ha se tawroga adu mai to ba ne ba.
Team C Green and Team A Red have beat their opponents in today's league matches of the first MNCA Women's T20 Cricket Trophy held under the aegis of Manipur Cricket Association. In the third league match played this morning, Team C Green won toss and chose batting. Team C Green scored 100 runs in 18 overs and 4 balls with 4 wickets down in the inning. TH Loidangton scored 31 runs and Team D Yellow's bowler TH Ronibala scored 4 wickets. In reply, Team D Yellow posted 86 runs with 4 wickets down in 20 overs and lost the match by 14 runs. A Mani Macha scored 38 runs in the inning, while Team C Green's bowler El Niruka took 3 wickets and bagged player of the match title. While in the fourth league match played this afternoon, Team B Blue chose to bat first and posted 79 runs with 9 wickets down in 20 overs. And Monica scored 16 runs in the inning, while Team A Red's bowler K Mary scored 3 wickets. Batting second, Team A Red made 80 runs with 2 wickets down in 12 overs. The team won the ouch by 8 wickets. W Ganga, who made 51 runs, bagged player of the match title. There will be no match tomorrow. In the fifth league match, Team A Red will play against Team C Green, while in the sixth league match, Team B Blue will lock horns with Team D Yellow on January 22nd. All Manipur Football Association informed that 7 women footballers of the state have been selected to participate in the National Talent Coaching Camp to form under-17 Girl World Cup team. The selected footballers are M. Melody Chanu and S. Hempriya as goalkeepers, Y. Julia as defender, L. Regia and N.G. Pinku as midfielders, and L. Sailia and M. Ambika as strikers. The camp is being held under the aegis of All India Football Federation. 2 referees of the state have been invited to assist as match officials in the ongoing 14th Hero Indian I-League. They are Moirangthem Joychandra and Khamba Haubam. Kolkata is hosting the league under the aegis of All India Football Federation, AIFF, at 3 different venues since January 9. M. Joychandra will take charge as referee assessor of the league from February 11 till 24, while Khamba Haubam will assist as match commissioner in the league matches to be played at Vivekananda Yuva Bharati Karirangam Stadium from February 4 till March 1. Altogether, 11 teams are competing in the league. Now, before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Manipur receives 48,000 doses of Covishield for second phase of COVID-19 vaccination drive. 1,111 healthcare workers vaccinated so far. Manipur reports 19 new confirmed cases of COVID-19, 10 recoveries and no COVID fatality in last 24 hours. Death toll remains 367. Social Welfare Minister Okram Henry calls for concerted efforts to stop child trafficking. Stresses on need to monitor NGOs working for child welfare. Special Judge Pokso Court Ukhrul convicts non-Manipuri man for raping a minor. National and State Teacher Awardee K.H. Indrakumar sets off on cycle rally to raise awareness on curbing election expenses and to elect worthy candidate. And India records 13,823 new COVID-19 cases, taking country's tally above 1,595,000. Recovery rate stands above 96%. That's all we have in this bulletin. Thank you for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipuri Bulletin with our news anchor Jit Khaidam. For more news, you can also follow Impact TV on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and YouTube. Have a great evening and stay safe.
Amudombi Divine Life English School Wabagai Lamkhai ki post khara ki thabak kaujari post singa dudi principal ama